Hey guys, I found this coffee table on Facebook Marketplace. They're very common. I got it for 30 bucks and I took it from this and turned it into this. I spent less than $50 in material on the coffee table and a little bit more on that Zen garden there, and I believe the look and feel of my living room is completely changed now. So the first thing we did is disassemble the wood from the metal, and it's just a bunch of screws you have to find and unscrew with a screw gun. After I pull apart each piece, I just put it on the side so I don't step on it and break it or anything like that. Again, everything I purchased in this video was through Amazon, and the links are in the description. I then drill holes in the center because that's where my wires are going to go. And then I give it a good clean, rinse, and wipe with 3 different rags. I'm going to pull apart this cross here, and I'm going to have one piece remain wood color and the other one black for a really cool two-tone to bring it all together. And then I give it one more final wipe before we tape off for painting. This lower piece does not disconnect from the wood, so I'm just taping it off so I can spray the wood part. And I tape off this center line so the wood color remains wood while the other part is painted. The reason I'm not sanding is because I found the ultimate paint. Now this paint, you don't have to sand, you don't have to prime, and you don't have to top coat. This is the greatest paint in the world. It's on Amazon. I also found the greatest spray gun, which is like 50 bucks, and this is on Amazon as well, and you will see the results. This is my all-time greatest paint sprayer in the world, and it's very inexpensive. Just to be safe, I also run this paint through disposable paper filters. And now you're going to see why this is my all-time favorite paint gun. I do a very light first coat and then 2 additional coats just to be safe to make sure everything's thorough. And before the paint dries, I also pull this piece of tape up. If you let that paint dry, you stand the chance of pulling some of that paint off of your coffee table. And you don't have to do this part because it does have its own clear coat mixed in, but just to be safe, because this table is going to get banged up a lot, I go ahead and spray an additional clear coat on top. After the paint dries, we go ahead and reassemble. I'm using this cushion to prevent any scratching to my newly painted coffee table. If you don't have a cushion, you can use a thick blanket or maybe a thick piece of carpet with some type of sheeting over the top. Anything will really do just to prevent those scratches. Now this little box I'm adding is part of the Zen garden, and again, this will be in a separate video that's released next. It's a very cool project, very inexpensive, and it changes this coffee table completely. The electrical portion, I use 1 extension cord, 2 wireless phone chargers, and 1 LED light strip. All these links are in the Amazon description. To save a couple dollars, I painted all the cords black. I do recommend you put this on a table or something, just so it's at eye level and it's easier for you to see and work on without hurting your back. These LED strips do come with their own sticky backing. These strips can also be voice activated with Google Home or Amazon, and they pretty much have every color you could think of, as well as some really cool scenery color scenes. These strips are also cuttable as well. Just make sure where you cut, follow the instructions, and you'll be fine. And after we finish the bottom, we go ahead and do a quick test. Then I use a hot glue gun to secure the control wires onto the LED strips. This glue gun's like 10 bucks. Again, the links are on Amazon, so go ahead and grab it if you need it. I also use the glue gun on a couple LED strip spots that seem questionable because the iron is a little tough to get the sticky strips to attach to. Now I attach the electrical outlet to the bottom of the coffee table. Then plug in the lights and the 2 wireless chargers. Then I do my best to get the cords a little more organized. Then I attach the 2 wireless chargers to the cords from the bottom. Then I insert the Zen garden. Again, this is a future video for you guys coming up next, so go ahead and keep on the lookout for that. And here we have it. As you can see, my Zen gardening skills are very beginner-esque, but now I have plenty of time to perfect that skill. Harper and I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have questions or comments, let me know. And again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you.